Think of any good situation that has recently happened in your life. You can close your eyes if you want to. Picture it vividly and focus on how you felt in that exact moment. What made it so joyful? As you open your eyes, notice if you're smiling, or perhaps there's warmth running through your body. You see, just having good memories does not necessarily make you happy. But if you put effort into recalling the positive emotions actively, the patterns between your neurons will strengthen, which means that your brain will be a lot more likely to remain biochemically happy, causing you to feel content more often. On the other hand, if you keep on dwelling on your past unpleasant experiences, your brain will be accustomed to creating negative neural connections, leaving you with a recurrent bad mood. Actually, every single thought we have contributes to neurotransmitter release. Thereby, if you pay attention to your negative thoughts, you will train your brain to focus just on the negatives, which in the long run may lead to mental illnesses. That's why I'd like to present you the idea of perceiving your mind as your own garden, where you're in control of how much you water the flowers and whether or not you take out the weeds. The flowers represent all of our favorable thoughts, and conversely, the weeds portray all of our bad ones. First, let me show you how to spot the weeds and get rid of them. I want you to keep in mind that not all of our thoughts are true. In fact, the majority of them is either over-exaggerated or fictitious. If you're seeking more inner peace, it is crucial that you don't believe everything that takes place in your head. It is estimated that the average person thinks between 50 to 80,000 thoughts per day. Thereby, you don't have to believe every silly thought you have. Also, it is in our nature to be quite self-critical. Whenever we make a mistake, we immediately think to ourselves, I'm an idiot, I suck, and so on. Yet, we don't even bother to be objective. We consider those thoughts as factual right away. Thereby, next time you get mad, sad, or overwhelmed, I want you to ask yourself if the thoughts you're experiencing are actually true. As you start to rationalize your thoughts, you gain the ability to tell flowers and weeds apart. Thus, you become more self-aware of your beliefs and reactions to different ideas. If things don't go your way, it's inevitable that your mind will be filled with frustration or sadness. However, in this particular moment, your perception matters most. If you consider the situation miserable, hopeless, you end up watering your weeds. On the contrary, if you let yourself feel the occurring emotions without the judgment and try to find different possibilities of solving the problem, you'll learn and grow. Hence, you sow the flower in the garden of your mind. Moreover, you cannot forget about embracing the positives. So anytime something good happens in your life, take advantage of it by experiencing it with all your senses. For instance, when I go for a walk through the woods, I pay attention to various details. I focus on the warmth or coldness of the passing breeze, stop for a while, and listen to the beautiful sounds of nature. Being mindful of everyday small things helps you to shift your mindset. Thereby, focusing on the bright side becomes more habitual. Now, a weed grows way easier than a flower does. It's been proven that negative thoughts are up to 5 times more powerful than the positive ones. That's why incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can be a powerful tool at your disposal. People who take their time to think deeply of what they're thankful for live longer and are more immune to mental illnesses. Personally, my life has become more meaningful and joyful after I started to overthink all the things I was grateful for. With time, my thinking patterns shifted. I became able to manage my negative thoughts more effectively and notice the positives more often. At that time, the garden of my mind began to bloom with flowers. Thank you.